Hey everyone, it's Emily. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make these two painting ideas, and they're both easy to make. Let's get on with the video. The first idea I'm going to show you how to make is this neon sign painting. You want to start by painting a canvas of any size with black acrylic paint. When you're done painting the canvas, you want to wait for it to dry before going on to the next step. Once the canvas is dry, you can draw out the shape you want to use on a piece of paper, or you can go ahead and draw it on the canvas. Then you can cut out your shape, and if you want to, you can fold it in half before cutting it out so it's even on both sides. When you're done cutting it out, you want to place it on the canvas and trace it. Then you can draw any other details, but make sure they're not too close to your shape because you need room for the paint. After you're done drawing, you want to take white paint and paint on the line you drew. You can make this white line as thick as you want, and if you need to, you can go over it again so you can't see the black. When you're done painting, you want to wait for the paint to dry. When the white is dry, you can mix white paint with another color, and this color will be light and not too dark. And you may need to do another coat, so make sure you have enough to paint over it again. Once you got your paint mixed, you want to paint this color on both sides of the white line, and if you need to, you can paint over it again. Also, while you're painting, make sure this color of paint is the same thickness as the white. When you're done painting, you want to wait for the paint to dry. After the paint is dry, you want to mix the same color you used before with white, but you don't want to add too much because you want this color to be darker than the previous color. And you may need to do another coat, so make sure you have enough to paint over it again. Then you want to paint on both sides of the color you just painted and wait for it to dry. You also want to make sure that this color of paint is the same thickness as the white. And if you need to, you can paint over it again. The last thing you want to do is that you want to go back over the white to make it a little bit thicker or to fix it, and then you can wait for it to dry before hanging it up. The last idea I'm going to show you how to make is this patterned painting. You want to start by sectioning off a canvas of any size into 3 or more sections by taking a ruler and making a line with a pencil. You also want to add another line next to each line to create a thin border between each section. When you're done making your sections, you can start creating your patterns with a pencil first, and then you can paint them in. I'll be showing you how I made the patterns for mine, but you can create any pattern you would like. The first pattern I created was a checkerboard, and I measured out each row with a ruler and a pencil. The next section I created was cow spots, and for the last section I painted it pink because later I'll be drawing strawberries over it. When I was done, I painted the squares of the checkerboard pink and white. Now when I was done with the checkerboard, I drew the shape of strawberries in different directions over the pink. Then I painted them red. After the red paint was dry, I drew and painted the leaves for the strawberries. Then I took a pencil with yellow paint on it and created the seeds of the strawberries. Once I was done with the strawberries, I painted the cow spots with black paint and waited for it to dry. Then I painted the rest of this section white. When you're done with your painting, and when it's dry, you want to paint the border with white or another color of paint. The last thing you can do is that you can erase any pencil markings after the paint is dry, and then you're all done. That's how you make these paintings. In the comments down below, let me know which one is your favorite, and if you like this video, subscribe to see more videos. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!